For more than 50 years, Sam Sloan has established himself as a titan of many industries, from banking to politics to publishing. Determined, passionate, and hardworking, with numerous areas of expertise, Mr. Sloan has excelled since 1994 as the sole proprietor and partner at Ishi Press, which prints a magazine, several books, and other equipment. Born and raised in Richmond, Virginia, Mr. Sloan was intellectually advanced from a very young age, having picked up the study of chess when he was 7 years old. In fact, he took to it so naturally that he became the youngest competitor in the National Capital Open Chess Tournament in Washington, D.C. in 1959, and frequently attended a series of lectures by chess master Bobby Fischer. Later, in 1972, he would be with Bobby Fischer when he won the World Chess Championship by defeating Boris Spassky in Reykjavik, Iceland, and when he received the key to the city at the New York City Hall from Mayor John V. Lindsay. Upon graduating from high school, Mr. Sloan attended the University of California, Berkeley from 1962 to 1965 before leaving to enter the professional world. However, while at Berkeley, Mr. Sloan was captain of the chess team that won the U.S. Intercollegiate Chess Championship in 1967, which led to him being featured on The Joe Pine Show, a TV talk show, for his chess accomplishments and being president of the Campus Sexual Freedom League, also known as the Campus Sexual Freedom Forum. At Berkeley, he also met Richard Bozulich, who in 1968 founded Ishi Press in Japan, which published books on the Chinese strategy board game Go. A few decades, a tumultuous relationship with his business partner, and lots of money later, Mr. Bozulich turned the company over to Mr. Sloan, who has since kept it in good and prosperous hands. Mr. Sloan launched his career in 1968 within the over-the-counter trading department at Hayden Stone & Company, a Wall Street investment banking firm. It didn't take long for him to hone his leadership skills and make his own way, however, as in 1970, he established Samuel H. Sloan & Company, which was a registered broker-dealer primarily trading over-the-counter stocks and bonds. By 1978, he gained notoriety for being the last non-lawyer to argue a case pro se before the U.S. Supreme Court over allegations from the Security and Exchange Commission that he had failed to maintain adequate books and records. The Supreme Court ultimately ruled in his favor. Outside of his primary endeavors, Mr. Sloan has found much success with his written works, having authored the book Chinese Chess for Beginners in 1989, and a chess column in a newspaper distributed by the United Arab Emirates. Beyond his expertise on the page, he has remained active and successful in the world of his earliest passion, having been elected to the executive board of the United States Chess Federation in 2006, through which he worked to expand scholastic chess. He competed in the World Championship of Xiangqi, held in Jakarta, Huizhou, China, Munich, and Manila in 2011, 2013, 2015, and 2017. Based on his standing in the competition, he was rated as a foreign master by the World Xiangqi Federation and earned a silver medal within the senior division of the World Memory Championship in 2011. Civic-minded, Mr. Sloan has been engaged as a political candidate since 2010, emerging as a libertarian candidate in the race for governor of New York that year. He has continued to run as a libertarian candidate for president in 2012, an independent candidate in the New York City mayoral election in 2013, a Democratic candidate for New York's 15th Congressional District in 2014, and again for New York's 14th Congressional District in 2020. Having published and reprinted more than 1,000 books that are available around the world, Mr. Sloan looks forward to continued success in the world of publishing.